Is Bitcoin moving towards $100,000 or correction just begun? What altcoins can show huge pump in the short term? Today we'll try to find this out. The Bitcoin reached $73,000 and then 10% correction followed up. And many people were afraid that there was a market reversal, but it's okay. When there's an uptrend, then sooner or later, short-term 15-10% correction has to happen. I think that Bitcoin will be going sideways. Of course it can hit $80,000, that's possible, but then again, Bitcoin is gonna go into correction to the current values because the distribution took place and liquidity began to move first to Ethereum, as a result of which Ethereum reached $4,000. Now liquidity started to move into the old fundamental projects. We see the growth of Solana when everyone thought $90, $110 is a distribution zone, but the token has doubled up to $200. The next stage is liquidity moving into medium-sized projects like Aptos, Starknet, Arbitrum, Sui, and so on. And in the final stage, liquidity is gonna move to meme tokens, and the meme tokens are gonna pump a lot. Many altcoins have already shown at least 3 times growth, but not all of them. And now I'll show you the coins that remain undervalued and will grow 3-5 times in the near future. The first altcoin is Starknet. I'll show you the price prediction and also tell you how to earn from 50% per annum on Starknet DeFi Spring. A month ago, a top Layer 2 project was launched, which attracted $282 million in investments from Tier 1 funds, such as Multicoin, Sequoia, Paradigm, Vitalik Buterin, and Coinbase Ventures. If we look at the chart, we can see that the token was in a sideways trend when the rest of the market was falling, which means that a large player was supporting the price. Later, its price increased by 50% to $2.6, and was in a new sideways around $2.5. But now it's trading around $2, and we can call it a good discount. And I expect the market maker to send the token price to the area of $4, maybe $5, at least to become more attractive among Layer 2 solutions. Now I'll show you how to make from 50% per annum on stocks from Starknet. For this, we need a Solana wallet, for example, ArgentX. Next, you can buy Starknet tokens on any exchange and transfer them to the wallet and immediately exchange Starknet to USDC in the Starknet network. I will leave the links to all the projects in the description, and also be sure to subscribe to my Telegram channel. There I show you all my investments in real time. Next, we go to the protocol side, which has TVL more than 150 million. Here we send our USDC at 40% per annum, but the rate often changes by a couple of percent. We select USDC and send tokens to lending. There's also a second option, which is to send tokens to a liquidity pool. And I got 51 Starknet tokens in 2 weeks while investing $6,000. Click on pools and select the pair USDC USDT and send the tokens to the pool. I also use 2 more protocols for diversification, a Kubo and ZK Lend, with exactly the same rates. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and please put your thumbs up. The second altcoin is Arbitrum. It's a leading Layer 2 project which is in the 5th place among all networks, and its closest competitor Optimism is in the 10th place. But comparing to Optimism, which showed 4 times growth from the accumulation zone, Arbitrum has grown only twice. The token dropped by 20% and it's at the bottom of the sideways. So this is another nice discount. I'm waiting for Arbitrum to go up at least in the zone of $4, maybe $5, where I'll fix part of my position. Now it's very profitable to rebalance Optimism tokens into Arbitrum, as for 1 Optimism token you'll get 2 Arbitrum tokens, although some time ago the correlation was 1-to-1. I have already done so in my portfolio as Optimism has already shown nice growth and Arbitrum hasn't. It's important to note that by all characteristics, Arbitrum outperforms Optimism. If we compare their TVL, we can see that Arbitrum has 3.5 billion and Optimism is only 1 billion. I want these 2 tokens in my portfolio in a bull market because they're not gonna grow evenly. One of them is gonna grow faster than the other, and we can rebalance between them. In a bull market, I expect to see 15-20x growth from Arbitrum. The next altcoin is Meme. This is a personal Binance project. After the launch pool, we can see how the price were going sideways, where Binance bought back the tokens that they gave out during listing. Since now liquidity is moving from Bitcoin to other projects, I expect meme to show more growth than most meme tokens. It's necessary to understand that this is a meme token and assess the risks properly. I bought this token as a speculation, as I expect that the token will show 3-4 times growth within a month. Also, after the market correction, I'll consider having this token in my portfolio for the bull market, as it is Binance's major project, and it's highly unlikely that we see it scamming just like other meme projects. Also, if you're looking for a reliable exchange, I can recommend Bybit. They're gonna get a nice welcome bonus when you register. The link is down below. The next coin is Atom. This is the last of the old fundamental projects that hasn't shown growth. If we look at how the Cosmos ecosystem is developing, we can see that many projects are coming out on this network. For example, Celestia or DYDX, which switched from Ethereum to Cosmos. But Atom has only doubled from its lows, while it's still in the global accumulation zone of $7-14. Based on this, I expect it to grow at least 150% from its current values very soon, since we still haven't broken the highs of the previous 1.5 years. I'm expecting to see a rise into the $24-26 zone, and this is a conservative estimate. In the bull market, I expect 15-20x growth from Atom if Tier 1 projects continue to come out on Cosmos network, and the Cosmos Hub ecosystem continues to develop. The altcoin number 5 is DYDX. If we open the chart, we will see that the token began to leave the accumulation zone, which lasted for 1.5 years. But then there was a 25% drop. But don't worry, it's a common thing to happen when you see an uptrend. Top funds such as Andreessen Horowitz, Polychain Capital, Paradigm, Electro Capital invested in this project. And it's important to realize that the funds haven't fixed the profit in the $21-25 range, as the coins were investing. And now most of the coins are unlocked. And this token showed almost no growth. So I expect to see a nice pump in the near future, up to $10 maybe, and this is according to conservative estimates. And the token can go up towards $16-18. In a bull market, DYDX can show 20-25x because it has a small total capitalization, a little more than $2 billion. With such capitalization, it can grow really big. Share your opinion in the comments and also share your thoughts on what altcoins are gonna go to the moon. I hope this video was helpful.